In today's video, we're comparing two popular budget to mid-range gaming laptops, the HP Victus and the MSI GF65 Thin. Both machines are well known in the gaming community for offering powerful hardware in relatively affordable packages, making them ideal for gamers, students, and creative professionals on a budget. The HP Victus represents HP's modern take on accessible gaming with a focus on versatility and aesthetics, while the MSI GF65 Thin has been a go-to option for those who prefer performance in a slim and portable chassis. But how do they actually compare in real-world use? Which one gives you better gaming performance, thermal efficiency, battery life, and build quality? That's exactly what we're going to find out in this video. Let's begin with the HP Victus. The HP Victus is the successor to the Pavilion gaming series and is designed to strike a balance between gaming, productivity, and casual content creation. It typically comes equipped with Intel Core i5/i7 or AMD Ryzen 5 7 CPUs and NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1650, RTX 3050, or RTX 3060 GPUs, depending on the configuration. One of its biggest strengths is the cooling design. HP includes a large rear exhaust and wider intake vents, which help keep the system cooler during longer gaming sessions compared to previous Pavilion models. This means more consistent performance under load. The display is another strong point, with a 15.6-inch Full HD panel and in higher-end variants, 144 Hz refresh rate support for smoother gameplay. The keyboard is full-sized, comfortable for typing and gaming, and includes a number pad, which is useful for productivity tasks. In terms of aesthetics, the Victus features a minimalist, mature design, less gamer, and more versatile everyday machine. This makes it ideal for students or professionals who don't want a flashy RGB-heavy laptop in class or at the office. However, some drawbacks exist. The build quality is primarily plastic, and while solid, it may not feel as premium or sturdy as some competitors. Additionally, the screen brightness and color accuracy are decent, but not ideal for serious photo or video editing. The MSI GF65 Thin has been a fan favorite for years due to its aggressive pricing and strong hardware. It often features Intel 10th or 11th Gen Core i5/i7 CPUs, along with NVIDIA GTX 1660 or RTX 2060/3060 GPUs, making it a powerful choice for gaming and GPU-accelerated workloads. As its name suggests, one of the defining features is its slim and lightweight chassis, which makes it more portable than many gaming laptops in this class. It also includes a 15.6-inch 144 Hz IPS panel, offering smooth visuals for fast-paced games. MSI has also included a red backlit keyboard, aluminum top plate, and relatively good I/O ports, including USB-C, HDMI, and multiple USB-A ports, giving you solid connectivity for peripherals and external displays. That said, there are trade-offs. The thermal performance on the GF65 Thin is often criticized. While it performs well on paper, thermal throttling can occur under sustained load due to the thinner body and more limited cooling system. Fans can get quite loud as a result. Also, the battery life is below average, common among gaming laptops, but even more so in the GF65 due to its thinner profile and smaller battery. The build quality, while slightly more premium than the Victus in feel, is still mostly plastic aside from the lid. When comparing the HP Victus and the MSI GF65 Thin, it's important to understand that while both are positioned in the same general price category, they cater to slightly different user priorities. On paper, they both offer similar hardware configurations, with Intel Core i5/i7 CPUs and mid-range NVIDIA GPUs such as the GTX 1650, RTX 2060, or RTX 3060. But their approach to design, cooling, usability, and performance differs significantly. Let's begin with design and build quality. The MSI GF65 Thin earns its name by being compact and portable. Weighing around 1.86 kilograms for 0.1 pounds and measuring less than 22 millimeters thick, it's one of the most travel-friendly gaming laptops in its class. The brushed metal lid adds a bit of flair, and the red keyboard backlight gives it a classic gaming look. However, the chassis is mostly plastic, and it can flex slightly under pressure, particularly around the keyboard and lid area. The HP Victus, on the other hand, feels bulkier and is heavier, typically around 2.4 kilograms, 5.3 pounds. But it trades portability for better thermal management and structural integrity. The keyboard deck feels more solid, and the rear-vented cooling design helps keep internal components cooler under extended workloads. From a visual standpoint, the Victus looks more subdued and modern, with a clean, matte finish and minimal gamer-oriented accents. This makes it better suited for work environments, classrooms, and shared spaces where a flashy design may be unwelcome. Next, let's talk about display quality. Both laptops usually come with 15.6-inch Full HD panels, and in most configurations, they offer 144 Hz refresh rates. In terms of smoothness, both are excellent for competitive gaming. However, when it comes to color accuracy, brightness, and viewing angles, the HP Victus display tends to fall slightly behind. The GF65 Thin, depending on the exact panel used, often offers better contrast and higher peak brightness. That said, neither display is particularly color accurate enough for professional-level photo or video work, but both are perfectly fine for gaming and general multimedia use. Performance is one of the most critical factors in this comparison. Both machines offer comparable gaming FPS when equipped with similar GPUs like the RTX 3060. Titles like Call of Duty, Warzone, Valorant, or Apex Legends run well on both, typically delivering 60 to 100 FPS at high settings in 1080p. However, thermal performance tells a different story. The HP Victus, with its larger body and wider airflow channels, manages heat more efficiently, even under long gaming sessions or CPU-heavy tasks like video rendering. The Victus maintains more consistent performance with less thermal throttling. In contrast, the GF65 Thin tends to heat up quickly under load, and its thin chassis makes it harder to dissipate that heat effectively. As a result, clock speeds may drop, and fans can get very loud, sometimes exceeding 50 dB, which can be distracting in quieter environments. In terms of keyboard and user input, the Victus includes a full-size keyboard with a number pad, offering better utility for productivity, spreadsheets, or game macros. The typing experience is comfortable, with decent key travel and minimal flex. The GF65 Thin's keyboard is compact, lacks a numpad, and features a read-only backlight, which might feel limiting for users who type a lot or work late at night. When it comes to battery life, neither model is a champion, as is common with gaming laptops. However, the HP Victus typically offers slightly better endurance, averaging 5 to 6 hours with light use, thanks to more efficient power management. The MSI GF65 Thin, in contrast, usually delivers 3 to 4 hours before needing a charge, and even less under high-performance gaming loads. Port selection is solid on both models. The GF65 includes USB-C, multiple USB-A ports, HDMI, Ethernet, and audio combo jack. The Victus offers a similar range, sometimes including SD card readers depending on configuration. Both lack Thunderbolt support in lower-end versions. Finally, we should mention value and future-proofing. The Victus often provides better value in terms of cooling, durability, and balance between gaming and everyday use. Meanwhile, the GF65 Thin appeals to those who want maximum performance in the slimmest possible package, accepting some thermal and battery limitations in exchange. Final verdict: if you want a well-rounded gaming laptop that also handles everyday productivity, offers better thermal performance, longer battery life, and a more neutral design suitable for multiple environments, the HP Victus is the better overall choice. If your top priority is portability and pure gaming power in the lightest possible form, and you're okay with louder fans, higher temperatures, and shorter battery life, then the MSI GF65 Thin may still be the right fit for you. Ultimately, both laptops deliver excellent performance for their price, but your decision should depend on how and where you plan to use your machine. If this comparison helped you make a better decision, don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more laptop comparisons, and let us know in the comments, which model would you choose and why?